Hey, what's up, future me and digital me? There's apparently a, ooh, excuse me, Tennessee Brando is just talking about the Supreme Court ruling about ICE stuff with detaining people to determine their citizenship status and if they can haul them around, haul them away to be deported and blah, blah, blah. I thought I saw people talking about that like a week ago before Charlie Kirk was shot and killed. So I don't know. That seems like that's an old story about that Supreme Court ruling, but maybe it's newer than maybe it's more recent than I thought it was. Anyways, I want to know how much money they're spending on this entire deportation effort, um, as opposed to you know something like good healthcare or good food or just good X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Um, because the people that they're deporting are like people mowing lawns and picking fruit and stuff, uh, like 99%. So, I mean, if you're going to just deport people that are doing day jobs um, that aren't going to get replaced, and you're going to spend what, $200 billion doing it, which of course is not going to be the actual figure. It's stuff like that's always going to be the final figure for that is always going to be more. Always going to spend more. Um, Fascist and dictatorial governments always end up spending more on shit like what they're doing now. Mr. $200 million ballroom. Uh, I just want to know why the people that are so gung ho about this are not like, why can't I get health care? I'm assuming that some of you got a bum leg, or some of you have cancer, know somebody that's got cancer and can't pay for it, or you got some hole in your budget that you would like filled. I mean, there's got to be something better that can be done than, I mean, because I've heard stories. I always hear stories about, just like, I wait in line and like, did you hear blah 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 my cousin's friend, and it's just like, it's like a fourth hand example of it. Was robbed, and it's like, really? So you weren't robbed. It was, you were told by someone who was told by someone who was their friend. All right, you did play telephone in kindergarten, right? That's when a story is told and then passed on. You do know there's these people out there that are complete bullshitters and they just lie all the time. I've known a few of them in my life. I can think of one right now in my head. And it's just like, man, everybody knew that kid. We all knew him. And we were just all like, every time he tells us something, he would tell us something. We were just like, yeah, whatever. We were just like, yeah, whatever. And then sometimes you just humor them until they go away, and you're like, man, whatever. It's like, sure. It's like, whatever. Dude, you. And it's always these small town people that are like making up this shit. Just like making shit up. It's like, whatever. I don't believe it. The only things I believe are like that San Francisco and LA have really huge homeless populations. You know why I believe it? Because there's video footage of it. And I don't know how big it is, but I don't know. Maybe it's 1 million people. Maybe it's a few thousand. I've only seen so many video clips of it, but the video clips that I've seen, probably all of them together total maybe 500 to 1,000 people. So I can confirm that with all the video clips, and then after a while, you just have to defer to the statistics that the government agencies are putting out and be like, well, okay, I've seen some video clips of tents and stuff. So if the official government's going to say it's this number, then all right, fine, whatever. And that's what you have to do. You have to say, well, the government says the crime rate is this, and Yahoo McJethroy says all the immigrants are killing people, and it's like 10 different independent studies say immigrants commit crimes, all kinds, at like 1/10 the rate of U.S. citizens. I guess Jethro is wrong. I'm sorry, everyone. I trust. If it's a topic that I don't know anything about and have no experience with, I'm gonna defer to an academic with, because you know why? This is why. I'm not gonna have a truck driver operate on me when I have the option of having a surgeon operate on me. I'm just not. Even if it's a bad surgeon that has a bad record, a surgeon that has a medical degree and stuff, I will take that guy, even if he's bad, and I know he's bad. He's got a medical degree and a license and everything. I'll take that dude over a truck driver or a plumber, an electrician, something like that, because he's a doctor. He's done surgeries. He may not be the best. He may not even be, middle of the road, but he's gonna have a much better chance than Joe Schmo. I mean, that's what you got to do. Don't believe someone just because you know them. That's dumb. I believe Charlie Kirk because I watched all of his videos. That's fucking stupid. Does Charlie Kirk know dick about anything? Are you going to trust him when he gives you information about any academic subject? Maybe if it's an academic subject that he actually has like a degree in and studied, but molecular biology, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a graduate degree in molecular biology or physics, engineering, probably not even art history. So, are we on the same page here, people? Neuroscience? No? Then why is he qualified to make any kind of argument about black women's cognitive processing capabilities? Because he isn't. He doesn't know anything about human brain physiology and how it relates to a person's ability to think and take in information, hold it, store it in memory, and then encounter a novel situation and adapt or respond to it. Why would you take him as an expert as an expert at, you know, making a comment in that? You shouldn't take me as an expert in making a comment in that either. I'm not a neuroscientist, a neurologist, a neuro fucking anything. Grok would probably be able to give you a better answer. And Grok is Mecha Hitler. So there you are. Anyways, I am gonna go back to finishing up some YouTube stuff and maybe finishing up my episode of Angel, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll decide if I want to live another day. It's 1 o'clock. It's supposed to be hot on Wednesday, I think. Is it? I don't know. Is it still supposed to be hot on Wednesday? 'Cause one of these days was supposed to be like 97 degrees or something. Yeah, Wednesday. Now they're saying 96 degrees. Hot as balls for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why, but freaky hot weather for this time of year. And the rest of the days are 90. So go figure. Stay inside, Texans. All right, people. Tax rich people. And all you women's out there, flash everybody and have a boobs day.